Good evening, and welcome to the 14th white coating ceremony of Kansas City University of Medicine and Biosciences College of Osteopathic Medicine. I'm Dr. Darren Haug, Executive Vice President for Academic and Medical Affairs and Dean for the College of Osteopathic Medicine. As this is a most momentous occasion for the class of 2014, I would like to extend a special welcome to the family and friends with us here tonight, to the parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, children, extended family, and friends. We are so glad you are here with us to celebrate this beginning, this induction into the honorable profession of medicine, of being an osteopathic physician, that which is the calling to care for human life and to serve humanity. Appropriately, this white coating ceremony falls on the birth date, the eve of the birth date of Dr. Andrew Taylor Still, the founder and father of osteopathic medicine, born August 6th, 1828. Class of 2014, this ceremony is the culmination of orientation week and the beginning of medical school. The pursuit of becoming an osteopathic physician is not only the difficult task of mastering the basic medical and clinical sciences, but it is also about forming and reinforcing values. We believe that your education, encompassed by these key values, is what truly makes you the physician you will be. This week we spoke of the value of holistic care, that which is central to the core of osteopathic medicine, knowing there is no separation between the mind, the body, and the spirit in caring for each and every one of the patients in your future. The values of leadership, of compassion, of service, and the value of integrity. This is a vocation of honor and of an immense trust. And integrity is the primary thread that runs through your white coat. Yesterday, through our community service day, you began to root yourself into the community that you will call home for at least the next 2 years. You served women and children who are victims of domestic violence. You served those afflicted by substance abuse. You served the hungry and emotionally distraught. You served those who we are called to serve the most, the poor and the underserved. Fundamental to being a physician is serving humanity. And as Winston Churchill put it best, we make a living by what we receive, but we make a life by what we give. This is what we are about. As you joined us on Monday, you became a part of our family. To the family and friends here tonight, I spoke to the class about things that I believe are essential to always carry out as they proceed through medical school and into their future lives as physicians. One of those is to always keep close your faith, your family, and your friends. Their faith is their guide, and you, their family and their friends, are their encouragement, their support, and their strength, the ones who will keep them strong. To you, our guests in the audience, I say thank you for being that strength, for lifting them up, and for helping them sew that thread in their pursuit of becoming an osteopathic physician. At this time, it is my privilege to present the President of the Student Senate and member of the class of 2013, Renata Palashevich.
Thank you, Dr. Haug. On behalf of the student body at KCUMB, Good evening and welcome, friends, family, and the new class of 2014. The sleepless nights, high caffeine intake, and countless formulas have paid off and placed you in the seat you are in today. 1 year ago, I sat in the very seats that you sit in today, feeling just as nervous and scared of the unknown, of what to expect of the first year of medical school, since my mind was filling with certain impressions. So as you sit in front of me, waiting anxiously to have that white coat put on your shoulders, my best advice to you is to take a deep breath and relax, because the most grueling part of this process is over. You made it here, and by doing so, you've proved that you have the ability to make it through. As you take the next step forward in KCUMB, the knowledge and experiences that you gain will challenge your initial impressions. As you receive your white coats, remember, this moment will define the part of you representing the hope, healing, and inspiration that you provide to others. Also, you may not be completely aware of the great symbolic nature that this simple white garment holds. I can clearly remember the day I realized its power. As I entered the musky hall of the elementary school where we were going to be doing Score 1 screenings, the line of children stood anxiously to be evaluated. As I began to walk past, I heard them yell, "There's the doctor! There's the doctor!" At that moment, I realized the power of this jacket. Thank goodness these children had no idea that I knew nothing about medicine or what it meant to be a doctor, since it was only my second month in medical school. Yet their impression of what the jacket symbolized is very common. So as you receive your white coats, remember that as you dress the part, also act the part of a physician, because you never know how many little eyes are watching and admiring you. In a few days, you will begin a new path toward your career as a medical professional. I welcome you into this new family and hope that you embrace it. Each of you has a story to tell, a reason for being here, for having the desire to become an osteopathic physician. I'm sure that each of you holds your own impressions of what it means to be a medical student and doctor. Yet know that after this journey, you will have a higher appreciation for the dedication and hard work it takes to become a physician. As the path to the second year was laid for me, I, along with the rest of the student body, will guide you down the same path. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. You will cross the same finish line that hundreds of physicians have crossed before you. These next few years will be long and difficult, but surprisingly, it will be one of the most exciting and rewarding times of your lives. Embrace this new moment in your life, develop a hunger for medicine, and explore your impressions of what the year will hold. While our destinations are the same, each of you have a unique journey on a path molded by your individuality and passion to become an osteopathic physician. My impressions of medical school have changed, and I realize they will continue to do so. Now that I am a second year, I have new impressions of what medical school is. So I ask you to think about some of those perceptions and ideas that you have of what this year will bring. And as you review, be mindful that the impressions that you have will change as you take this journey towards your dreams. As I reflect upon this year, I would like to share with you a few of my changing impressions. I knew that the first year of medical school would not be easy, and at times I might even question why I'm doing this. I knew I would experience things I never thought I could handle. Yet with each new challenge, I conquered my self-doubt, learned new lessons, and emerged stronger on the other side. I thought I would feel alone when moving to Kansas City to start this new journey in my life. Yet what I found was that I was embraced by a whole new family at KCUMB. Your classmates will be your friends now and your colleagues in the future. Others will have a hard time understanding what you're experiencing, yet your classmates are the ones that are living the same struggles and joys daily. They are the ones who will fully understand and can provide that emotional support. Also learn from your peers, because they hold knowledge that will not be written in any textbook that you read. So remember to help each other out through this process, because working as a team to succeed now will better prepare you for the future experiences when you become a part of the healthcare team. I was not sure what to expect from the faculty and staff, but what I found was an enormous amount of support and guidance from everyone. When you begin on this same journey, utilize the countless resources that are provided to you by the faculty as well as the experienced second-year students. KCUMB will provide you with countless opportunities to grow as a person and succeed as a future physician. I thought when I came here I would have no life. I thought studying 20 hours a day would be a necessity just to learn every medical detail in those books. What I found was that as long as you have good time management skills and a study schedule, there's plenty of time to do whatever it is you enjoy doing. So I encourage you to maintain who you are and make sure you find time for those things you enjoy. Don't give up your passions and interests, because you'll quickly realize that sometimes you just need a break from studying just to clear your head. So be proud that you chose osteopathic medicine, and remember that this is your chance to challenge your impressions, make new ones, and even leave an impression. We all have the same worries and dreams, yet our impressions are all unique. I challenge you to explore your own impressions and see how they'll change through the process. Each of you were chosen because you are intelligent and capable of becoming incredible physicians. Embrace this moment because you're always going to remember it. And enjoy the night of festivities because you probably are not going to see another free night for approximately 6 weeks. Once again, I want to congratulate the new class of 2014. You guys worked hard and you made it here. I wish you the best of luck on your journey, and I look forward to seeing you thrive at KCUMB. I hope you continue to grow as a person and that all of your dreams come true. Thank you, and let's have a wonderful evening.
Renata, thank you. At this time, it is my honor to introduce KCUMB's acting president, chief executive officer, chairman of the board of trustees, and a member of the class of 1984, Dr. H. Danny Weaver.
Thank you, Dr. Haug. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2014, welcome to Kansas City. Welcome to this wonderful night. The first white coating ceremony took place in 1993 at Columbia University. Since then, it is a ritual adopted as a tradition by more than 100 medical schools. It is a rite of passage in your journey toward a medical career. Exactly what is the significance of this coat? It's just a coat. The fabric is ordinary, the design is simple, and the color, well, it's just plain white. It's not a coat of many colors, it's not a coat of armor, but it is special. When one of the doctors helps you don this coat tonight, I guarantee that something almost magical will come over you. You'll stand a little taller, you'll hold your head a little higher, you may even feel overcome with emotion. Tonight, the symbolism of the white coat is multifaceted. For you, as a student, it is a badge of your aspiration to become a passionate and dedicated physician. For the doctors presenting it to you, it represents their acceptance of you into the brotherhood of healers. To all watching this ceremony tonight, the white coat is an icon to be respected. Like a wedding ring or an academic hood, the white coat has become an enduring symbol and one of medicine's most important. It is a symbol of belonging to a profession of passion, commitment, and privilege, and it's a symbol that carries tremendous responsibility. As you hold your white coat in your lap, take just a second and run your thumb and finger over the fabric. Its fiber is ordinary, a little cotton, a little polyester, maybe a little rayon. But when you wear it, this coat will symbolically carry a unique fiber. It will represent your very own moral fiber. The white coat of a doctor should signify something about what is inside that coat. What is inside your coat? First, as a doctor, you must be truthful with both your patients and your colleagues. Sometimes delivering the truth will be difficult. It may be painful for you to deliver It may be painful for you to deliver and sometimes painful for the patient to receive. So remember, the truth must be spoken, but it must be spoken benevolently. Second, I hope you will fill your white coat with compassion, the capacity to feel and to identify with your patients. This is what will drive your ability to help your patients as well as their loved ones. I recently read of a doctor whose 3-year-old nephew was discovered floating in a pool and was taken to an emergency room. Ultimately, the physician in charge approached the boy's parents and said, "Your child is dead. You may view the body or go home." Was he honest? Yes. Was he professional? Yes. But something was missing, and that something was compassion and the benevolent delivery of truth. Third, a doctor must be selfless and dedicated to serve, dedicated to serving patients. This means sometimes spending more time with a patient than his or her allotted 15 minutes. As never before, our healthcare system is in dire need of your selfless giving of time and dedication to serve. And finally, above all, a doctor must have integrity, which is what truly constitutes your moral fiber. It is a sum total of who you are and what you are. It is your commitment to live a moral life, practice to the best of your ability, and exhibit honesty, reliability, compassion, and service. For without integrity, your white coat is just another coat. Until now, you spent most of your life in the presence of the healthiest of people. Soon you are going to see babies draw their first breath and others exhale their last. You will tend to the sick, fragile, and vulnerable. Tests of will, stamina, and fortitude lie ahead. Your white coat won't protect you from the pain or anguish as you treat your patients, nor will it shield you from diseases carried by those you treat. But this white coating ceremony sets in motion the process of arming you with an attitude that transcends these challenges. Tonight, you are cloaked in a symbol of compassion, empathy, honor, and selflessness. I hope every time you put your arms into this coat, or for that matter, any white coat in the future, you remember its significance. You're entering an exciting yet daunting time of your life. You're entering the most honored and respected profession in the world. So I hope you will consider this white coating ceremony as one of your life's milestones. Tonight, you will receive and put on the white coat that carries with it tradition, symbolism, and responsibility. Class of 2014, congratulations and best wishes as you embark on this most noble of journeys. Good evening.
Thank you, Dr. Weaver. And now, the white coating ceremony for the class of 2014.
Isn't it great to see our future physicians on this stage? Now, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Darren Haug, Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, to administer the oath of commitment to the class of 2014.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. As I embark upon the study of medicine at Kansas City University of Medicine and Biosciences College of Osteopathic Medicine, I will enter into a relationship of mutual respect with my teachers and my colleagues to enhance the learning environment and gain the knowledge, skills, and attitudes of an exemplary physician. I accept responsibility only for those matters for which I am competent, maintaining the trust expected of a physician. I will be ever cognizant of the human and medical needs of each patient, acknowledging that healing also involves the spirit, and that a physician must exemplify humane, holistic, and compassionate care. I will value the knowledge and wisdom of the physicians who have preceded me and endeavor to contribute to this tradition. I will recognize my strengths and my weaknesses and strive to develop those qualities that will earn the respect of my patients, my colleagues, my family, and myself. I will continue this learning throughout all the days of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and recognize as I present to you KCU's College of Osteopathic Medicine Class of 2014.